Alright. Let's get this going. Alright. Here we go. Actually streaming kind of early on a Saturday for once. It's been a while. Appreciate you guys for typing. I can now pin messages. That's crazy. I think it's using the option menu, right? Yeah. Yeah, show me moderation activity. I want to know. And who's in the chat. Show me who's here. Bam, 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 bam. I didn't make a health update this week, so. Oh, I can't make two of these, okay. Let's have the general. Let's start a poll. And I'll start a Q&A. Yeah, may take more time. Okay. There it is. Let me just get the stream shared. View channel. Yes. Post. And just get on Discord. Who left? Cash card. Okay. That's interesting. Yeah, stream bang. Let's get it together. See how stuff is. There's only like one person on stream, which is surprising since it's 1 PM on a Saturday in November. There should usually be people. But I guess people are just asleep. So I can't really blame them. Well, some people might be asleep or they're doing something else somewhere. Hi, Dr. Ruby and hi, Don. What's going on? You too. Yeah, I might as well just post it in this server too. Okay, let me switch back to OBS so my stream doesn't lag out of control, because that usually happens when I'm not on OBS officially. Alright. Just queuing. I mean, not much is going on. The week has been interesting. I have to still finish college stuff, basically, for applications. I did get the information from my teacher to find scholarships and stuff like that. I have to finish the first trimester of school in terms of grading. And my team lost like last week's Ludi set and splatfests, so trying to figure that stuff out. Other than that, not too much is happening. I spoke to Daisy. They had a sore throat and a fever, so they just mentioned that they have COVID right now. I kind of expected that. Yeah, I know stream is laggy. I can't fix that. I just can't fix it. I don't know how to. I can close Discord, but it's not going to help me. So it might have to be I switch from this, make it black for a little bit, and then it will fix itself. If I bring it back now, it should be better. I don't know, that tends to happen a lot. I need a better computer so that doesn't happen. Where my stream is it's not lagging, but I have an encoding error, so it feels like it's lagging. But you guys hear me perfectly fine. So, I'll probably try and ask my father for a better computer. And then look at what else I really need. I'll probably try and get a better coat since I'm probably going to be staying outside this entire winter. Okay, they're dead. I'm dead. I mean, other than that, school hasn't been too bad. My assignments have been getting in compared to before. And my sleep schedule wasn't as bad as it was. So, I would say life is getting better. How have I been lately? I've been okay. Rather, I should say good. 'Cause I've been good. It's mainly other people around me who aren't good. Stay home is what I did for Halloween. I haven't really done anything for Halloween. It's something I usually don't do. Not because I don't want to, but mainly because my mother doesn't like me going outside on Halloween. She never liked it before, and I probably wouldn't do dishes, so that's schoolwork to do. So I haven't had a proper trick-or-treating experience. I mean, nowadays I kind of don't want one either. Oh no, we didn't get any candy. We didn't do any of that this year. Oh, you posted replay codes? I could watch those if you want. I think you wanted me to watch them on stream at one point. I just didn't do it since I haven't been streaming at reasonable times. Might as well heal. Yeah, I can watch it for you after this game. That's allowed me to talk a lot easier. Halloween's not really something I've done, even like in 2019. The area around here is just too dangerous to do any of that. I mean, a few miles away would be possible, but here, no. It's too dangerous. I need him to get back to the tire. No, stay on this tire now. Those tri-strikes are terrible. But they kind of defend the tower a little bit. But no. They have to not throw tri-strikes when they're right next to a wall. It's not an effective strategy. Because when you just hit the wall, the enemy can just back up. And then you get on the tower when the strikes are gone. They have to not do that. Preferably if they were on tower and they started striking, they would have a better position to do it from. But striking below cover is not a great idea. Alright, I have to get all these replay codes in. Hold on. That's gonna take some time. It's this one. I'm not sure if I downloaded any of these. I'm not sure if they're all new. I don't know if the game tells you. Just trying to confirm if they're new or not. I remember watching some, but I didn't do them on stream. They might be lost now, since I played a lot since then. Wait, what? Oh, wait, I'm dumb. Hold on. That's typed in wrong. I have to slow down a bit here, just so I'm not typing in the wrong letters, because that's gonna waste time. That's S9. No. If there was a feature where you could just hook up a keyboard to your Nintendo Switch, I would probably do it, just so it would be a lot easier to type these things in. Because using the controller and the D-pad to actually go around the keyboard and get the symbols that you need in for the actual replays takes a bit of time. Especially if you have more than 3 of them, it takes a decent amount of time because you have to continuously move between the notes. Keep making mistakes. Oh, hold on. That's wrong. U8M9. You can definitely tell I'm making mistakes by how fast I'm moving here. Where is it? Okay, ArcQC. AAJ. DV. 0KYP. Alright, that's 4. Just gonna get these last 3. I don't know. Serious Sunday will probably be very interesting. Although I have to find a way to actually put in topics and make a cohesive stream, since I tend to ramble a lot on a regular basis, since that's usually what I tend to do. I mean, the weather's been has been somewhat interesting, especially with Storm Sierra in Western Europe and in Italy. That's something I should have probably covered. That's a terrible storm over there. I know it caused flooding in Italy, and it brought about 100+ mile/hour winds to France directly, northern France, off the Bay of Biscay. I know that happened. Elsewhere, though, there hasn't really been too much. Like, Halloween was cold since cold air came down out of Canada, but now it's starting to warm back up since it's not so much cold air up there. It's gonna be underneath a ridge for a decent amount of time. still trying to somewhat wait and see what would happen in the Western Caribbean with all the energy that's pulled up down there. Because the water is still very warm. It's just that the atmosphere is starting to be less and less cooperative. So anything that would have a chance to develop is starting to run out of time. It's November, so stuff could still happen, but it's really starting to close the door. I think I played this map multiple times yesterday. Once it was on Rainmaker, and the other time it was on Zones, I think. No, actually, I think it was both on Rainmaker. I just don't think I actually got it with my team. Because we were stuck on Museum. In New York? Where, like, downstate New York, like in Long Island? Or are you talking upstate New York? Because those are two completely different places. I mean, I could check on the side. You just have to be a little bit specific. Now, how long do you want the forecast for? Like, do you want it for 5 or 7 days? Or do you just want it for, I guess, like, the next 3 days or so? Would be my second question. Okay, that bomb... Okay. That bomb throw is really good, but I want to see how the... I need to switch perspectives to this guy. How did he die to that? He should have been able to move out the way. He should have been able to move. Yeah, they walked right into it. They could have... If they didn't jump there and stayed in the ink, they could have survived, but they moved back. I don't know why. Alright, switching back to you. See what's going on here. Yeah, I know Nova died to bomb. I think because they moved back. You killed the Stamper. They jump out. I mean, you typically move in like a pattern where you kill one person one after the other. Like in a linear pattern, usually. Like, the next person always follows up after the person you just defeated. Like it's a... whatchamacallit? Like it's a level layout in like Mario, where each player is its own level that you have to beat. Okay, they try and get around. You killed them. This Stamper drowns. It's not great. Okay, you killed a guy with a bomb there. Probably should not have pushed up too far there since the spot was right there. Overall, you guys still got it. I mean, like, it stays warm-ish. If you're, like... Where would this be? I don't know, like, the geography perfectly upstate New York. But I would say at least for like the next 7 days, if you're at least like south of have to let me pull up a map. Pull up a map of New York. I could actually just pull up Google Maps. That'll probably be better. Let's also get to the next reply. Not that one. This one. Google Maps takes a long time to load too, apparently. Alright. Okay, where would this be? Yeah, I thought it would be around there. Okay. Like, if it's from, like, Poughkeepsie southward, it should stay above freezing for, like, the next 7 days. If you're north of there, we'll get freezing at least by around next weekend. Yeah. It'll be freezing in the morning by next weekend. And the closer to Jersey you are, the warmer it's just going to be throughout the week. So, I mean, here it should be pretty warm over the rest of the week until around the end, but it won't get super cold. I don't know why the Julius clusters didn't just jump off. Because they keep allowing you in the base. One disconnected while your team's cleaning up. Your team's cleaning up the enemy that's still in mid while you're in their base. The bow should really be shooting over. The bow has the potential to do that. But they're over there on that right side. Yeah, the bow really needs to be paying attention. Because I think the bow is the only thing that could push you out that area. I'll probably say also like rain around Thursday and Friday. And that's about it afterward. Until next week. So, should be a pretty good week. So, not too much rain. Oh, the reef underneath? Doesn't matter if you guys still win. Yeah. You guys still win. Overall, I'm just hoping that it gets colder outside. Mainly so people just stay indoors. That's mainly what I'm looking for. Although, I also don't want them to stay indoors at the same time. It's weird. I didn't play the challenge. I want to watch this. $12.20. Wait, how do you get power that low? Is my question. Or did the game just calculate that for you? Yeah, these are definitely lower level players. By their badges. Yeah, they're definitely lower level. I'll probably stay around like B, since by how they're playing. Oh, you're still in Calc? Okay. Oh, they drowned. That's unfortunate. The Reef Slider Challenge would have been super fun if I was actually playing it, but I didn't play it. I should have, but I didn't. Mahi's a good map for it, too. What happened? On 3, what happened over there? Okay, you back out of there. You get canceled by another Reef Slider. And you guys get pushed out. Okay. Enemy team is smarter than they look. I think there you probably should have jumped on top of the block. Because you would have had a little bit of a chance to get away. I think their first instinct would just be shoot around the block. What's interesting is, like, it's been, I know school started, like, 8:30. I didn't do an update on how many days of school I had, dang it. 35 was Tuesday, so yesterday would have been day 38. Yeah, yesterday would have been day 38 of school. Being inside of school. I missed 2 days because I slept in. So technically, we'll just round it up to 40 days of school. Just about. Yeah. Round it up to about 30 to about 40 days of school. I think confidently, when I've been in there for like 40 days, I've been the only one who who hasn't had like a single like sick day or a cough or anything like that the entire school year. While some people are already on like their second and third infections by now. Which is crazy. It shouldn't be like this. Because no one's even following like the sick rule at all. I mean, they're like visibly sick and I can hear it in their lungs, but they're still there. Couldn't be me. I'm definitely not doing that. Also, I have like a few clanmates who are coughing. I know Sleepy was coughing pretty badly. He's still coughing now, so I know what he had. I think y'all had the same thing. I don't know. It's bad. Daisy's not here yet. I don't know if they're watching or not. They usually give me hints when they're watching. When they're giving friend request notifications. They're sick now too, which is also bad. Some days I wish I made more sick updates. I wish I made more of them. But other days I'm thinking, some people just don't care, so why would you make them? It's my main dilemma that I usually would have. Also, nice kill. You almost reverse killed the ballpoint. You just didn't have enough ink to do it. I should probably practice doing that in an actual match. Since you could squid roll behind someone and kill them. I just have to perfect it. Almost get shot by either there. You're making it. Which is good. You secure top. And you get strike. That one strike's a bit unfortunate, but it's okay. But yeah, this year, like, the only person who's not sick, who's not having like a coughing fit or a season fit, like anything like this. Basically, almost the only one not having it. And then when people do get sick, and then they come back healthy, they're doing the exact same thing they were doing before. And it's like, to me, it doesn't make any sense since they were just sick. They should probably try not to get sick again so they don't lose like days or time. Since schools aren't too, how do I say it? They aren't too lenient if you're missing days now compared to before. I don't think they were ever lenient when you miss days. They just pile on the work onto you. They shouldn't be, but they do it anyway. I personally don't agree with it. I mean, if they have like a decent online thing where all your assignments were online, you had time to do them. Like when you were out, since you couldn't do it in school, since you couldn't be there. I think that would be really good since you wouldn't be as stressed to do it. Like, you wouldn't come back to school the next week and then be bogged down with a bunch of work and have to do your current work and have to sleep super late and be stressed out. Like, that's not a good experience. Because being behind sucks. Oh, wait, I need to check the results there. I'll go back and check the results after this. I will probably say for that last match, you guys probably wanted to try and control not just mid more, but you wanted to keep that E-leader out because the E-leader was killing your team and that allowed the enemy to just get in. And there's not much you guys could do about it. So I would say try to address that more in the future. If possible. Yeah. I watched a segment of this stream, but I didn't watch it for too long. Not when they were live, but I think it was after the stream ended. I watched a little bit. I see. I think what's interesting to note is that arrow spray, although it's not a great weapon in actual combat, if you're in short range, arrow spray really does beat a lot of the short range stuff. Or not short range stuff. It beats a lot of mid range weapons. Since the mid range weapons have slow kill times and are a bit inconsistent. Arrow spray is inconsistent in terms of its accuracy, but its actual ability to kill is very fast. And it doesn't miss that many shots once you're like once you're in about, I don't think that's an arm flank. That's not arm flank distance. That's about like you're a bed away from them. They can still hit you. But if you're running a weapon like Sculptures, it's a bit hard. Ironically, inaccurate weapons are better in short range. But accurate weapons are better long range. If you have an inaccurate short range weapon, then you don't have to think about aiming as much. And if the person does move, you'll probably still hit them. Hey, what did you kill them with? Maybe it was chunked and I didn't recognize it. Yeah, it's probably chump. I don't know why you placed all 3 beacons there. Although, maybe it's, maybe you placed all 3 beacons there so just in case, like, one broke by accident, people could just jump to the next one. Maybe that's the idea you were going for. That there's always a beacon, so if you guys do get killed, there's still a chance you guys can get back in. I think a beacon breaks after 2 jumps. I'm not sure. If you jump to it, I know it definitely breaks. But if your teammates jump to it, I need to figure out how many times it takes for it to break. I'm not quite sure how long it takes. I know it can handle more than 1. I'm just confused if it can handle 2 or 3. And be fine. I mean, could test that out. At max cell power. Does that boost the health of the actual beacon itself, or does it just boost the speed? I know it boosts the speed, but I'm wondering, does it actually help the beacon itself do things? Yeah, you carried your team in this match, and in this match. We'll go to this one. Like, I'm just interested. Boost beacon, jump speed to beacons. Okay, that's the only thing it does. I mean, they should probably add an ability that just boosts the health of objects. Like, they should do that. Slight blackout. Let's try and fix that stream, because that doesn't look the best. Yeah, it's looking a bit better. It doesn't look like a complete slideshow. Yeah, that's looking a bit better. Three kills in one. I think for any backline, that block in the middle is a dominant position. Maybe not so much for E-Leader. Although it has more range, it won't have to be able to move back as much as other stuff can. Okay, you killed Brush. I was thinking maybe you want to move up to that left side more. And would have moved up so we picked up the ink as they were trying to complete a Booyah Bomb and then throw it on top of the ledge, so they couldn't drop down into that little. Couldn't drop down into the flank. Because then, if they couldn't drop down the flank, then they had to stay up there, and you guys would have more pain at the end. Just so you have a more solid victory. Good game, bro. (16-1). The enemy force didn't get any kills. And we'll watch this one as well. See what's going on here. Dude, my skin is itching like really badly. I think in the future, if main power-up comes back and they somehow add damage up, the main weapon of a lot of, like... Yeah, wait, no. I say it. If they brought back damage up in the form of main power-up for certain weapons, I think that will probably be good if you could stack it with Object Shredder and just break stuff a lot faster. Because I wonder how that will work. I don't know how it specifically worked in Splatoon 2. Hey Lex, what's going on? Welcome to stream. I guess you weren't able to like back away from the Booyah Bomb fast enough. I think ideally you always have to make sure that you're behind it. Well, you're behind where the Booyah Bomb's going to land. If it's too close, it's just going to go right there. Yeah, like that. Because I've had this situation before where I had a vacuum that was on me, and all I had to do was just throw the Booyah Bomb upwards since the vacuum couldn't reach it. So ideally when you're fighting Booyah Bomb, you want to make sure that you're covering all angles if you throw it at, if possible. That way their special is basically useless. There you go. You kill two. You move up. Alright, it's decent. I have to check my my Nightbot commands. I don't think I updated them recently. It's a big issue, but I can try to fix that now. Nightbot. I think all the games you did good. You just probably need a little bit more awareness of where you are on the map. You don't have to improve on too much. Right now, just say you need more awareness and like a little bit better positioning, and then you can from there start like increasing your actual like fighting mechanics a lot more. You just need the awareness. All right. Oh. Custom commands. Let me edit these. Oh, no, I do have this. Never mind. Hold on. Hold on. There you go. I fixed the command. I just had to do that. I posted it. I think this is the command. It might be wrong. Alright. Let's get back into it. Yep, there it is. Hopefully Nightbot actually posts it on YouTube. So I usually use those two links for disease updates. I'm preferring to use the top link now, mainly because it has multiple. They surveil multiple pathogens compared to BioBot. But I will use them interchangeably if I need to. So that's usually how I make the updates that I have. So I'll probably try and make an update like maybe later today. Not sure if I'll do it before or after the tournament that I have. But I'll try to get it done today, just so it can be out for tomorrow. The only issue with my clan blitz right now, my power is a bit high, so I probably won't get games. And if I do get games, it will be rather infrequent compared to where it should be. It's the only real criticism I will have. Oh, that's crazy. I might actually load that Minecraft seed up. Alright, I'll check that out later. If it's really an island village, I'll probably check it out. But just for context, my power is 2300. Clan blitz in the T-Tech region. Top 500 is not too far away, but because of that, it's hard to find players. Since I think the majority of Western players have moved over to the TechEuropa division, there's barely anyone who's in high-level T-Tech gameplay. You really have to find games if you want success. So you'll probably be on here searching for games for minutes on end and still won't get a game until you finally do get one, and then you might lose it since you were stressed that you couldn't get a game. I'm practicing NZAP here just so I'll be somewhat ready for tournament. I have to get myself out of fool mode because yesterday I was playing, well, with some of my team, although I was basically trolling half the time, so I wasn't actually playing serious. So this is a way to actually help that problem. Speaking of which, I should probably check the YouTube poll. 50% of you guys say you're healthy. 50% say you guys are okay. Interesting. Alright. At this rate, I'm just basically waiting for a game. Alright. Alright, there we go. We have a game now. Some Dragon Soul. Oh, so I'm in this map too. This isn't bad. Dang it, he's underneath me. No, I'm dead. The brush was still in my base. Killed him. But, yeah, these guys aren't defending properly. He's trying to jump back. But he should save there, since most of the enemies are going to come from that way anyway. He should just stay there, because they're going to come from that direction. That's where most of the pain is. Alright. I need flames. No, I couldn't get in there. Come on. What is he fighting? Is my question. Oh. Hey, what's up, little frogger? I mean, not much. I'm in the first X-Rank game in a little bit of time. Matchmaking gave me something. Hey, you can parry us on. That guy's still behind us. Got him. You're sick? With what? Well, what are your symptoms, at least? Dude, I can't shoot him, can I? Get it. Ah. At least I got the clamming. It's fine. We have a cold. I mean, that's possible. Although I think that's pretty much unlikely, at least for now. It is November, so if it was a little bit later, like in December, I'd probably say yeah. Oh, at your school? I gotta get this game finished. Hold on. Okay, they're at your school and they got you sick. Were you around them? Or were you, like, pretty far from them? I don't know at this point. To be honest, I haven't been sick since the start of the school year, just because I've had, like, a mask on me all the time. Like, I have, I wish I could do, the camera thing, but I don't want to. Hold on. I mean, I could. Hold on. Pause. Series. Would it be FaceTime? Yeah, it technically would be. It requires the camera up there. Yo. Alright, hold on. I wish I can get out of view. Yeah. Although, probably not. I'll probably not do that. I don't know how to set up a face cam just yet. What do you do in your free time? I usually just play games in my free time. That's usually what I do. I usually play in my free time. Problem is, I don't usually get sick, and so it had to be around school a lot for me to get sick. Not sure who it was, though. I mean, for me, what I usually do. So there's multiple things I usually do at school, and I haven't gotten sick yet. So I have wipes on me that my mom bought, and I always make sure that the desk I'm sitting at has always been wiped down. It's always wiped down before I sit on it or do anything with it. So I have about 7 classes. So I have 7 classes, and I usually wipe down my desk 6 times a day since I have 6 classes. The second thing, I have an N95 respirator mask that I wear pretty much all day inside. So I have to make, the thing is, if you're wearing like one of these, you have to make sure that's actually tight and it fits to your face. Like the nose piece on top, you want to make sure it's fit to your face so when you're breathing, air doesn't feel like it's coming up towards your eyes. If you don't feel that, then you should be fine. And make sure the bottom's obviously like tucked underneath your chin. And then it should be fine. Like I wear these like for the entire school day. Unless I have to eat, in which I go outside for. Yeah. And then the third thing is I usually go outside to eat all the time. It doesn't matter if it's cold or if it's raining or snowing or anything. Always outside. Because, I mean, it doesn't matter. If you have like a mask on, you eating inside defeats the purpose of wearing it. Because you're exposing yourself when you're eating. So what I usually do is I eat outside, away from people. Well, not always away from people, but I usually open up my phone. I open up my phone, I check what direction the wind is coming from, and then I sit in the direction the wind's coming from, away from people, and that's how I've not gotten sick, even though I've been in school for 38 days. Even though everyone else has been sick and coughing around me, I haven't had anything. So that's how I've stopped being sick. It's paid off. You got a stupid alt assignment. You hate your world civilization teacher. What's the assignment about? As for the cold thing, it could be a cold. There's like a few things it could be. The most likely things it could be, depending on where you are, because I don't know if you're in the States or not. Let me just hop in. The most likely things it's probably going to be is either you have one, a COVID variant that doesn't cause a fever and a sore throat, which would be the Ares variant. You have one virus of the common cold, or you have probably RSV right now. Those are the only 3 things that you could possibly have, as the flu is not really going around at a high level right now. That would be much later. So those are the 3 things that you'll probably have. And the most likely would probably be COVID, if I have to guess. Just from my experience. Writing about the Celtic people, I have to write a 5-paragraph essay. Well, good luck with it. You probably want to try and make sure that you're trying to get as many sources as you can. I don't know when it's due, or if they told you ahead of time, which you could have did. But I would just try and get as many sources as you can right now, before you even start writing, and just get a plan out for what you're trying to put down on your paper, on your essay, before you get it out. Like, make the plan of how the essay is going to be structured before you actually write it. So, get an outline of what you're trying to do, segment your points and what you're writing about, and then from there write the essay, and it should be a lot easier for you. I hope that does help, since that's usually how teachers usually tell it to me. You want to make sure that your points are actually outlined, and you have a plan of how to write something before you actually do it. And that way the actual writing portion is a lot easier. Like, you get the research done, then you organize it, and then you organize it into segments, and then you actually start writing. Or typing, whichever one it is. Oh, bro. So I hope what I just said helps you. It helps me a lot when I'm writing. As for you being sick right now, the only thing I could really... There's not too much I could say besides in terms of treatment. I would probably say, like, I'd probably say try and get, like, some black or green tea going, or cooked, at the moment. Rest as much as possible, don't do any intense exercise. That's unnecessary. Mainly. You just want to kind of rest yourself. And make sure that you're eating properly. If you can get a doctor's prescription for what you have, I would take it. And then use the medication to its fullest, make sure that you actually use all of it. And if symptoms don't get better, go back to the doctor. Yeah, I know my stream is freezing, but I can't really fix that. I know it is. I was on Discord for a bit, so I can't fix that. It's just a problem that my stream has all the time. My audio is completely fine, just the actual stream is having issues. Like, hold on. Like, let me switch the screen display for a bit of time. Like, the main website I use for tracking viruses is this website. So, I use this website to track everything. And then, you could tell what's high. And then, you can tell what's high, go to a specific region that you need. Midwest, Northeast, South, and West. Go where you need to go. check the chart, put in whatever pathogen that you need or what you're looking for. So then you search for this, your location or whatever water treatment plant's next to you. You would search for it here within this list, or look on the CDC thing, or any other place that you can find wastewater data. Look here, put in whatever location it is. Let's say, where's Michigan? This one. You would get started here. You would look at the data. Look at where you are compared to where you were before. And then judge how high stuff is based on that. And use the national levels to judge how people are sick. This is a good way to tell. I'm going to try and like get an actual math calculation out of this to actually turn these numbers, these extrapolated numbers, into actual like data that people can understand. That's something I'm trying to do. So you can search through as many things as you want, wherever you flew, RSV, and then these viruses as well. So I'd recommend this website to really like figure out what's prevalent in your neighborhood and then think, okay, from there I probably have this, and then go treatment from there. That's what I would do, at least. Hold on. We're back. Also, that paragraph that Doge posted on Twitch, you can use that to help you. You can't use that as like a cited source, but you use it as like a blueprint for what you're trying to write. The only other thing I would say since you're sick is do things to not get other people sick. So basically open up a window, clean what you touch, mask and that stuff. Like do that consistently until like for like about a week, and then or when your symptoms stop, continue doing it. And then people in your house shouldn't get sick from you. And then you can go back to school healthy. You can still do those things at school so you don't get sick again. That would be preferable. Because no one likes being sick. FPS decrease. On my screen it says no, but I have an encoding overload. So, it was decreased for a little bit of time. At one point it was around 55 frames, and now it's at 60 frames again. It's just that the encoding is overloaded. From this being 720p. I'll try and test out if I decrease my stream quality to 480p, if that helps the situation at all. It should, since this computer is built, maximum resolution is 1080, and it can barely run that, so I think reducing it to 480 might actually be the play that I want to do. But we'll see how things go. Mainly having FPS decreases because I keep switching between tabs. Like, me having another website open really tanks the FPS. %40 of people are sick, that's crazy. Holy, that's not good. You know what's a bit odd? I think like people just like forgot to just cover their mouth and nose when they're like sneezing and coughing. Like, they just don't do it anymore. I don't understand. Like, they'll have someone who's, like, coughing, and they're just, like, having done in, like, open air. I like this one guy in, my Chinese class was, like, coughing into, like, his hands. Like, I don't know what he's doing. Like, that's the exact reason why I didn't want to eat inside the classroom, since I thought, you know, I'm really not trying to be at home for, like, 7 days or more, or have, like, a new condition pop up after getting sick. I'm really not trying to have that, just because I want to eat indoors. And I ate at home, because I took pizza home with me, and I'm fine. Because I didn't do the eat indoor thing. Hard, man. I'll try to actually learn so I can draw better images. Since I have a lot of ideas, and I had a vivid dream this morning, so I could probably make very good illustrations or talk about concepts. I just want to actually be able to draw them so people understand what I'm talking about from a visual point of view. Since I learn better visually, a textbook isn't too great for me. You actually have to show me what you're talking about most of the time for me to understand it. Dang. Yeah, it's very hard to get matches in X. Yikes. It's super hard. Oh! Extra work, I didn't do that. I should be doing that. I should be doing extra work, actually. I'll do one last game in Turf War, and then I'll go over extra work. I haven't played that, I haven't played the scenario yet. Also, let me check the Q&A. If anyone said anything there. I don't think anyone said anything here yet. If you guys do have questions, just let me know. If you sent the question in, the question chat, just let me know. Yeah, I can do it now. I guess for like a little bit of time, because I do have to feed someone downstairs. I know I have a full week off for Thanksgiving. My goal, literally, at least for like this November, is not only just have high grades by the time the trimester ends, is just don't get sick by the time Thanksgiving comes around. So when that time comes around, I'll have like a full week off. I'm not trying to spend it like sick. No one has time for that. You sent messages. Let me read them. Oh, after extra work. Okay. Oh, I don't have this. Let me get that. It's also okay. I'll join the room. Give me a minute. Oh, wait, hold on. Alright, let's do it. $52 gal. What are people saying, Moon server? Actually, kind of interested. Oh, digital art. Okay. At least my internet did not crash today. It usually crashes around 2 p.m., but luckily today has been different. I can select the weapon? Oh yeah, I can. This weapon. Alright, I think we're good. That does. Oh, this at 85. Spawning grounds. Spawning grounds. Spawning grounds. Check the end for wave. This is gonna be a mess. Okay. Thanks. I thought you meant like tips for each wave. I know I'm not gonna be able to remember that. Oh. This is gonna be very interesting. See how this plays out. Yeah, this isn't good. Where? Blowflies? Can I kill these things? I already have the extra work badge, so I don't need this one. But I might try and help some other people get to the promised land of gold extra work badge. We'll help them get there. Definitely. I have to have a very good calculus season. There's a catastrophe. Yeah, there's a catastrophe over here. What? Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Okay, that's a hard one, okay. Been sick for half the week, mate. I got it. I mean, where do you think you got it from? Is my question. There's no enemy down there. Where's the enemy? Guys. Oh, the enemy is everywhere. I don't know, my school's like almost like every week there's always like 10% of school and stuff, but no one actually cares about it and they still come to school. Like, it's crazy. People are sicker now than they've ever been before, but they don't do anything to stop them from being sick. Like, I have like one guy at school who's like says like being sick is good for you actually. Are they dead? No, they're not. Like, I guarantee, like, next week I'm gonna find, like, someone else who's, like, sick online. Who, like, I know personally. Or it's gonna be, like, 2 other kids who I don't know who are also not sick. Shouldn't be this way. Cause even like cause even like during whatchamacallit, like I remember like during a bad flu season in 2018 when I was watching the TV, right? I remember like I remember like school shut down in like the Midwest for that type of stuff. But even back then, like where I was, there was never more than like 2 people sick at one time within like a classroom. Now it's just like just 5 or 6 in the whole thing at the same time. You took 5 pills and help? That's good. I don't know, were you sick like during were you sick during September? Or is this your first time being sick this fall? I don't know. It's hard telling what people actually have now. I gotta back up. It's hard telling what people have. There we go. Yeah. This way's gonna take a little bit of time. I think we can still do it though. Like, I haven't had anything. Okay, it's your first time. Alright. I'm trying to think what it could be. My skin is itching me. I know there are some codes going around, but it's hard to tell. Because I know there's one. Oh, by the way, you should probably load the game value. Oh, okay, my bad. Hold on. My bad. Let me change that. I'll drop this down to like 90%. Alright, show me. Okay. You're trying to squitter off the little fish thing. It's interesting how it moves. But yeah, it's hard to tell since you could either have like one of the various common cold viruses. You could have RSV right now. There's the potential that you could have the flu, or you have the COVID variant that doesn't cause a fever or a sore throat. Like you could have either you could have any one of those things, and it's too hard to tell. It just really depends where you live. Like I could cut like 2 of those things off. What in the world? I missed something. I missed something. I was speaking too much. But yeah, those are the main options that you would have. The ones I would take off the list would be RSV and the flu, since their levels are low right now. It's not winter yet. So you either have a cold or you have COVID right now. It's the only 2 options that you can really have. Wait, when you glitched down there, how far did you go? Did you go like all the way underneath the stage? Is my question. Because you were doing that for a long time, and then suddenly when I was finished talking, you're all the way down there. But yeah, those are the only 2 things you could really have right now. You get better nonetheless, I would say. I don't know how long you've been dealing with this. Okay, I'll watch that in a bit. I'll probably paste this in chat. Copy text. Let me paste that in chat. just so I can access it later. No. My mom is coughing too. And sneezing. They're definitely not okay. Yeah, you can join. I just gotta get the room open again. Just gotta make sure we get the room open, and then you can join. Just gotta hope that my Wi-Fi doesn't go down. But yeah, I'll try and get you in. It's been 4 days. Well, just let me know, like, how this is, like, the worst day of symptoms or not. I mean, usually for me, it takes about a week. It's because everyone is new to the code since it's been hot, so we gotta get used to it. I mean, I guess so, but I've been outside in the cold when it's been like hot, and I didn't get sick. Like, unless you have like for me, like my nose waters like when it condensates and it gets warmer. Like that happens to me, but I don't get actual sick. If I'm getting actual sick, like if I were to get actually sick, that's usually meaning that I didn't clean my room or I was around people too long. The main thing I notice with the cold is that my hands start hurting because they're losing body heat. I've never really used a Sprite for an illness before. Pink Squall. Although, one thing I will mention, if you just came out the cold, it is easier to get sick since your immune system is not as active. That's what I will say. The cold doesn't make you sick, but it deactivates the stuff, your immune system in your nose, so you get sick easier. Unless you're, doing what I do. Like, if you just came out from outside when it's been, like, really cold, but you have, like, I want this egg, man. If you just came outside where it was, like, really cold, and now your nose is cold now. Like, if you wear a mask when you get back indoors, you won't get sick. And it will warm you back up since your breath is trapped. Not just your breath is trapped, but your breath is so close to your face so you can warm up your nose faster. So, it's a really good way to actually stay warm and not get sick. It's multiple uses. I don't know. A friend I was talking to, she's already on her, like, her second sore throat thing in fever. So they're definitely not, in a very good state. Oh, I just need this painting. It's not gonna work. Okay, stopped. I'm still waiting on them to like get on Roblox and get Discord back so I can actually have like a detailed conversation with them. Okay, there we go. Couldn't get 39. I think because the big fish, the snatcher, ran off 40 eggs. Do tune in December, probably like later in November. Just always check up on how I'm doing. I have a feeling this winter's gonna be rough. Not in terms of like not in terms of like how cold it will be. Yeah, I do have Discord. I can send it to you. Just give me a bit of time. I mean, I have a YouTube Discord, but I barely use it. So I mainly just use my clan Discord. No, I didn't get it in. Dang it. Sorry. I know it's possible to get a higher head count than this. It definitely is higher to get a better head count, but I'm not doing it correctly. Where? This is a general rule. If you don't want to be sick, just do what I'm doing. Why did that go that way? That doesn't make any sense. Hold on. Let me type it for you. I got you. Where are they? Oh no. It's over. I screwed up. It's over. Oof. This chair is also unstable. I got you the server reveal, so you can join it. But yeah. Just like a thing, just so you don't like get sick often. Like, I would just say at least do like at least sanitization and masking at all times indoors, and you should be okay. And if possible, open up a window for good ventilation. There are mouthwashes and stuff that you can drink to also get reduce like infection, but I would just recommend doing the masking thing and sanitization. It's just easiest. That should be the pool code. It should come up soon. Also, welcome back, Little Froggo. Just send the invites, Don, because I'm not the leader of the party. And to be honest, like, what I also do kind of also benefits against allergies. Since, like, when I'm in my room and, like, when my mom's doing construction and stuff, in the room, like, I use this N95, I put it on, and I don't feel anything since the dust goes around me. So I can actually breathe. And it works against pollen, too. Only thing it doesn't work against is just gases. So, like, if there's any perfume, you're still gonna smell it. Try and send another invite. If possible. Because I can't do it. Oh, Potato's here, let's go. Froggo, do you want to join, or do you not have your Switch right now? I should probably take naps more. I should take more of them. I don't sleep enough. Yo. You know, I kind of feel bad for those people who are usually coughing all the time. Now I feel bad for them. I really do. Like, one thing I do know about, since usually on Twitter, I think ever since 2022, I've mainly just been, you sleep at 1 today? Like 1 a.m.? I mean, I slept just before 1 a.m. Could probably have slept a bit earlier, actually. Look where you are. You're behind Mr. Grish's stand. How'd you get in there? No, that's crazy. That's crazy. There's no way you did that. I didn't know that was possible. I should probably learn to do the glitch. But yeah. I was watching another stream and I got noticed there were like 5,000 people. watching another stream and I got noticed. There was like 5,000 people there, and she chose me, insignificant me, to point out. I mean, if you have like a stream of 5,000 people, it's kind of hard to read all the messages. So you just point out whoever you want at that point. Like, it gets a bit stressful here when there's more than 10 people typing. But yeah, just like in general, I feel bad for those people. Like, especially if you like had COVID recently or stuff like that. I feel bad for you. Mainly because the disease leaves long-term issues, even if it didn't feel like anything. Like, you could have had you could have no symptoms and still have an increased risk for heart issues, lung problems, and everything else. And brain cognitive issues with like being able to problem solve and stuff like that, even if your infection didn't feel that bad to you. And there's no treatment for it really, which is the worst part, since if you do get to the point where any condition you got after COVID was significant, they're not going to treat you, really. And people won't understand what you have, so it feels a bit isolating. Like, the one person I was mentioning earlier, she has memory problems from it. But like her memory's really bad. She doesn't even remember when she had the Discord room open. And I think she had it twice. Probably like three times now. Because she's had a sore throat and fever a lot. So she's probably had it multiple times by now. And she's young, so she's still developing. Like, in the long run, she's gonna be really messed up. Yeah. A thing about, like, nowadays COVID tests, right? The thing is, the virus is mutated a lot since it keeps passing through people at a very high rate. Since we stopped really caring. Let's get everyone up here. That even like the tests don't always pick it up. And nowadays if you have like COVID, you're not, even if you have it on like the first few days, you have to like get the test done on the 4th day, since that's when it will actually probably get picked up by the test now. So you have to have like be sick for a few days before you even know it. Because that's changed from previous variants, because before 2022, since there were actual precautions in place and people cared to not get sick, the virus was mainly infectious within the first few days. And it could be detected in the first few days. That's when it was trying to spread. Now it doesn't need that anymore, since it has high spread and people don't care. It doesn't need that, so now it just needs to be the most infectious when people will be sickest, basically. That's what it's looking at now. It doesn't need to be stealthy. It just needs to get people infected quickly. That's all it's looking at. So, it gets better at avoiding the immune system each time. I know like the new JN1 variant, which will be like, they nicknamed it Pyrola Online. Hold on. Where's Dawn? There we go. You're saved. Like, that one is very good at avoiding the antibodies your immune system produces. So technically, that would technically mean that if you got sick with like the newer variant that's probably gonna hit by winter time, you'll probably easily get sick again within the next few weeks, because your body doesn't have an immune response to it. It just gets around it so easily. So the only real way to stop catching it is really just take precautions. Let's get this stinger out the way. Okay, we're coming back to save you guys. Come on, man. Oh, you're up there. Hold on. Alright, I got you. I'll spam for you, bro. Or unless your button's broken. This needs to go. Got him. This third wave is really tough. Oh, we tried. GG, but that was a hard wave. Who was calling? Hold on. Give me a second. Okay, hold on. I'm probably gonna have to end stream here, but I'll continue with what I was trying to say. Oh, your Joy-Cons died. Dang it, man. But yeah, I'll continue what I was trying to say, and then I'll end stream. And I'll try to do this again tomorrow, since extra work will still be a thing. You have extreme asthma? No. I didn't know that. I have asthma too, but mine's just mild. But it could easily get worse. I don't know. But yeah. Main things for right now, try not to catch COVID as much as possible, since if you do catch it, your immune system will be weakened, so it's easier to catch everything else. And you don't want to have like long-term problems later, or have an increased risk to developing like diabetes and stuff like that. So I just recommend that you try and protect yourself from it. Like if you're sick right now, try and take care of yourself is the best thing I would say. And try to make sure you don't get other people sick. It's just like the main thing. I'll try to get an update out tomorrow. We will be playing more extra work. Do any of you guys have the gold badge? If you guys don't, we'll try and get it for you guys tomorrow. I'll try to stream around like 1 or 2 p.m. the same time I did stream today. Help you guys try and get to gold. To get that gold badge for extra work. And then I'll end it. So I'll try and make that stream as long as possible. Alright guys, so I hope you guys have a good rest of your days. Hope you guys do get better if you are sick. Make sure that you get take the tea, you rest. You get good food in your system. If you know what to do, if you do have a mask of any kind, try and wear it, open up a window, or wash what you have so you don't get other people in your house sick. Since I know you guys don't like being sick either. And then like when you do get better, do the same thing so you don't get sick again. If you need help finding resources, I can help you guys with that, and I'll make some updates for you. Alright, so I'm gonna go feed someone downstairs, and I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. If I do stream again, I'll probably let you guys know if I post like an hour beforehand.